talking that funky. About my face, wearing that monkey. Not that. That might give you life advice. Get some money.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. It was a solid week for him last time out, 114 rushing yards. It's the Steelers and the Chiefs on Sunday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Okay, it didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Parker. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Back to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12. And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bump.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll look to throw now on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. They'll look to throw again. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Mahomes now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Mahomes to throw once more. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Chiefs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes going to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Mahomes. This is caught, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point safely through. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bailey. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, After a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw again. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, his throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out. They say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Steelers. Second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On 1st down, Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bailey. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Working with a 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play.
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs' 1st down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a great play, but he could not pull it in.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now a play fake here on first down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he's got his man on the out route. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Pittsburgh. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside.
and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Back to throw here. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Just keeping the play alive. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And now here comes Kansas City. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Bailey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now here's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got room. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and snap him short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee here. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still second down.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So now the Steelers down on the scoreboard. 35 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. To throw. That's to Freiermuth. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. He'll look to throw. Here's Freiermuth again. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He's back to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively now, 1 more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number 1 running option that you've scouted and take away their number 1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a 1-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leads them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So for the Chiefs, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll